topic that we're going to present is responsible leadership. The responsible leadership will facilitate organization to perform social responsibilities that are beyond legal requirements and behave with respect, honesty, and compassion way for the society and the world. The responsible leadership is an ethical principle-driven relationship that leader connects with stakeholders with shared sense of meaning and purpose. High level of motivation and commitment may be generated with employees to create social change together. The corporate social responsibilities is related to the responsible leadership.
Continuing theory related to this topic, the corporation social responsibility is related to the responsible leadership. For many years, corporation will only consider about making money. That was the ultimate goal. According to this picture, as we can see, responsible leadership is about making business decisions next to the interest of the shareholder. Also take into account all the other shareholders, such as worker, customer, supplier, and the environment, the community, and the future generation. The CSR point out that business has to be responsible for multiple stakeholders, not only just about shareholder. Therefore, it is important for organization to contribute to the societal development. A balance of the economy, social, and environmental development should be achieved. Let's take an example. Brian is the CEO of the Woolworths Group. He is a leader in the Woolworths, and he might adopt the responsible leadership theory to develop a sustainable business with a high level of corporation social responsibility.
How the leader use the theory in practice. Brian may consider how the Woolworths Group can contribute to Australia community, except generating profits for the shareholder. This may include 3 points. First one, participating in the plastic bag ban in Australia. In order to motivate people to use the few participate bag. The second is adopting renewable energy in its business to minimize its carbon footprint. The last one is a sponsorship for the community activities, offering internship opportunities in Woolworths may also be an alternative for Woolworths benefits in Australia. Now we will show the 4 key points to remember. The key point 1 is generating profits are not the sole purpose for the business, and the responsible leadership would enhance employees' willingness in contributing the business success. The business success is also linked to how the stakeholders influence the organization, such as the government intervention. Therefore, it is critical for leaders to have a responsibility leadership to balance organization responsibility to different stakeholders.
Now let's move on to the second key point. As we can see from this picture, is that the corporate social responsibility implemented by the organization could balance organization's role from making profits while satisfy different needs of the stakeholders, such as providing safe product, supporting local development, their tax accurately to the government, and so on. This would balance the business growth and social development. And next, about the key point 3, it illustrates that the organizations not only should concern the interest of shareholders, but also meet the expectation of stakeholders. And why? Because meeting expectations of stakeholders could enhance survival rate, develop better reputation, and minimize community hostility.
Now let's move on to the key point number 4. Leaders should therefore pursue triple bottom line and participate in developing social, environmental, and economic value too. As we can see on the graph, there's a people, planet, profit. Without one of them, there's not going to be a great leadership. There's not going to be a great firm. And also, the leader will lead the colleague in the building in a favorite public image, which generates long-term economic benefits for organization. In other words, it's kind of good reputation for the company to grow up. Of course, it's kind of the main responsibility that leaders should be responsible for. And after we talked about the key points of our responsible leadership, let's talk about why it is important to the leadership. The responsible leadership could minimize government's intervention by imposing strict regulation. The organization should adopt a balanced approach in working on their responsibility, which would impress investors and stakeholders, also enhance survival rates of the organization. Now let's sum up for the presentation for today. The organization should not be only focusing on their profit maximization responsibility. The leader should take the role and lead the employees to balance the organization responsibility to different stakeholders. This could satisfy different needs of stakeholders. For example, meeting their expectation as well as developing better reputation for the organization. And that's all the presentation for today. Thank you very much.